Kia ora and welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news the long anticipated rise of robots and artificial intelligence may be happening and will bring a new surge in productivity. But first up, we should note that the Australian petrol retailer and distributor Ampol is apparently in advanced talks to take over our listed Z Energy. If this deal proceeds, it will take $1.6 billion out of the NZX50, but the local shareholders will end up with these funds, of course, including many KiwiSaver funds. And in different energy news, Swedish car maker Volvo, owned by China's Geely Motors, has taken delivery of fossil fuel-free steel and plans to make cars from it. Demonstration wants to start. The iron ore mines and steel-making processes were all powered by green hydrogen, that is, hydrogen produced from hydroelectricity. And the annual Jackson Hole meeting of central bankers is to be another virtual event in 2021, mirroring its 2020 edition. This year the focus will be on the uneven economy and will start on Saturday, New Zealand time. One aspect may well be about that jobs aren't bouncing back quite as anticipated. This may well be because the pandemic has allowed job-replacing robots to gain ascendancy. There was a lot of talk about such a move after the GFC, but it's now apparent firms did the work without rolling this technology out at scale. But that work has now been done and scale rollouts are now happening. It is expected to usher in a game-changing burst of productivity, about more output for the same or less labour inputs. But that work has now been done and scale rollouts are now happening. It is expected to usher in a new game-changing burst of productivity, more output for the same or less labour inputs. And artificial intelligence will also be a core part of the new jobs landscape and sure to bring to the surface many concerns. And China has grown to be one of the most unequal large economies, with a vast gap between the haves and have-nots. Beijing has picked up on the social signals at this stress point in modern China, and it ties into the current campaign to bring under control the tech industry that has been operating cavalierly. Common prosperity is a new Chinese catchphrase. Taiwanese export orders are still growing strongly in July, up 20% from a year ago and up 37% from July 2019. The US Treasury 10-year yields ended last week at 1.26%. And the price of gold has little changed from this time on Saturday. It's now at $1,781 an ounce and down $1. Oil prices are still slipping. So in the US, they're now just over $61.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just on $64.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today unchanged at 68.3 US cents and holding its lower level. Against the Australian dollar, we're firmer at 95.8 Australian cents, and against the euro, also slightly firmer at 58.5 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 72, and right at the bottom of the 72 to 74 range of the past 10 months. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.